Well, good afternoon, all. I'm assuming that you've all gotten your email or your phone call letting you know that we are now an online class instead of face-to-face. So I'm sorry we're not going to get to meet in person, but I will be sending you all sorts of videos so that you'll be able to hopefully keep up with the class just as you would have had we had the face-to-face portion. So just some quick notes, and then I'm obviously going to be a little bit behind, so you'll get your week 1 video of the class tomorrow or tonight, depending on how things work. And if you have any questions, it's certainly easy enough to get to me. You can go here through let's see, there it goes. There are ways in this class of being able to talk one-on-one, so if you need to do that, let me know, and we can set up appointments when we can meet face-to-face. So for this week, make sure that you have taken some time to have a look at the week 1 announcement. I'm sure all of you have already looked at this, but especially this one here, notes from me. The information about due dates still continues. I've got a link here. You can email me whenever you need to. I will be adding more notes in the Weebly section that will give you some overviews of things for the class. If you have questions about using your Microsoft Word, you can go here for some excellent lessons, and they're good for all your classes, including things like Gantt charts. Here's the link to it. There's a lesson here on doing emails, especially emails to your instructor, being a little bit more formal. For those of you who were not aware of it, you can go here to this link. I'm going to do this. If you right mouse, you can open in a new tab. And in a second I'll go back to that. Just some cartoons. Each week I try to put a few things that'll hopefully entertain you a little bit. Questions or comments, feel free to make them on there. The book section, I need to log back in again. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was still online there. Alright, so under the University of Maryland, there's a section here which talks about software that's available and computers and all like that you can go here. If you go here to Microsoft, you can then just scroll down, and it offers you an office of Microsoft Office Professional 2016. It has all the different parts of Microsoft Office in it, and it's free. So if you go ahead and download that, even though they do offer you the option of being able to use the other Word, this one is yours to keep on your computer, and it's yours to keep forever. So go ahead and download that for free now, and have a look at other software that might be available to you. All right. Back to here. You'll notice here under there's a calendar. You can go to the calendar, and all of the due dates for the assorted assignments are listed on the calendar. So you can go ahead and have a look at those. Obviously on the Mondays, that's when you can turn in your draft, and then the final copy of your draft gets turned in by Sunday afternoon, Sunday at 5:30. But those are there. Under content, you'll be able to find the course schedule. There's the syllabus, and I'll show you some other information later on when I actually go to the class. But do have a look at your syllabus and see that. Each week there will be a lesson listed for you, or a series of lessons. There's the information about the tutorial, and the activities that you can take. If you would like to download the whole book and save it to your hard drive or print it out, you can click here. And this particular site is set up so that everything that's available in there is open to anyone who wants to use it. So go ahead and download the book and keep it, because you never can tell. There will be things in here that you can use in the future. Here, when you're reading your chapters, if you go ahead and do a right mouse, you can open it in a new tab so that you can just go back and forth. Tonight I'll put a few comments about the various chapters, things that I expect you to get from them. All right, within this week you're doing your week 1 learning resources, and each week there's going to be, sorry about that, okay, so each week you're going to have a discussion, and if you have a look this week on discussion, at the very top there is an introduction. Introduce yourself to your classmates. Only 3 of you have done so far, so if the rest of you would go ahead and get in there and introduce yourself to one another and then comment back and forth. Some of you may find you have some things in common. If you have questions for the class, post them here. Obviously, if you have a question, someone else may have the same question, and I only have to answer it once. All right, if you want to talk with one another, you can use this section here. All right, week 1, here is your discussion area. Go ahead and post your things there. Get that up. Please note that there are 2 parts. There's discussion 1.2, and it requires you to comment to your classmates. So try to get this up by Thursday of this week, no later than Thursday, and that way your classmates have time to get back and comment to you as well. All right, in addition, under assignments, you are able to post multiple things in the same assignments area. So when you post your paper, oops, sorry, let me go back to the other one where someone has already posted. If you call your draft writing assignment 1 draft, you can post it there, and then I will come back in and I will video conference information to you about it. But like I say, call the first one draft, and that makes it easier for me to make the comments. All right. You don't have to post as a PDF if you're using the Microsoft Word and you save it as a doc. That's fine. That allows me to be able to comment better. All right, folks. I will get back to you later on this evening or tomorrow with more details about the class, but I'm sorry we're not going to get to meet in person. But I know some of you are already not feeling well, and you're staying home just to be safe. And my husband and I just got back off a cruise, so I'm also being careful, and I'm glad that we are not taking a chance of infecting each other with anything. But at any rate, I'm here if you need me, and I'll put post the information later on how we can do some one-on-one chatting anytime you need. All right, folks, have a great week, and I will be in touch with you later.